Hi, my name is Andrew Hickson. I'm the Marketing Manager for Ludejo. Ludejo is a multilingual communication company based out of Amersfoort here in the Netherlands. So we do translation, copywriting, audio productions, technical documentation, and graphic design. I suppose in basic terms, there has been a slowdown in growth. There's a feeling that you're kind of treading water in terms of your revenue. But from a practical point of view, we've been able to adapt quite well, quite easily. We're very lucky in that the majority of the people who work for us are used to working from home already. We had already migrated to the cloud, so everything was already set up for us to work from home. Now, obviously, we weren't all used to being at home all the time, but that did become necessary. Since the since the quarantine has been eased, we've been able to implement schedules where people can come to the office and work from here. Obviously, not everybody at the same time. We do physically have space for maybe 20 people, but I don't think we've had everybody in the office at the same time since the quarantine has eased. So from a practical point of view, it hasn't been massively disruptive. From a financial point of view, there's obviously been a slowdown, but not as bad as it could have been and not as bad as it has been for many other companies. We've been very happy, very impressed with the speed at which we're able to identify and jump into projects that were purely and simply about helping out. Like in the first few weeks, once we went into lockdown, the RIVM or RIVM, they produced their information in Dutch and English initially only. And so we were able to get translators to translate into Turkish, Arabic, Polish, Spanish and French. And we got all of the information, all the updates for the first 3-4 weeks after we went into lockdown. We got that information translated and made it available to people off the website. And we also produced audio files so people could listen to the information if they were visually impaired or if they weren't able to read as well as they might have, as well as would have been useful. A lot of the other things which have really positively helped is that team members were able to come forward with different ideas of how we could help out. We created this thing, Playground Besto, where we made color by numbers sheets that you could download and print of your favorite animal. So all of the team members got to pick their own animal. And then we made a color by number version for that with the graphic design department and put them up to be downloaded. So for anybody who's working at home with kids, if they needed a distraction, they could download these sheets and just color in. So little projects like that just to help out. Well, we've used the time that we were afforded to redevelop our website, to introduce new marketing strategies. We focused a lot more time in developing the other revenue streams that we have, like copywriting, audio production, graphic design. And instead of meeting clients face to face or traveling to conferences, going to trade shows, that's all been put on ice, obviously. So we've had to put more time into making sure that we can get in contact with clients through other means, either via LinkedIn, different social media groups, or by just staying visible online. The first thing I would say is don't plan to go back to normal. Normal doesn't exist. There's always going to be events that come along that knock companies off their stride. It's really important for companies, especially if you're a small, medium-sized company, that you can create a culture which allows you to be flexible, allows you to change, allows you to move with the blows. Events like this are incredibly disruptive, but they do create huge opportunities. So you need to be able to position yourself in such a way that you can make the most of those opportunities. Get comfortable with change. So thank you to the Ireland-Netherlands Business Association for giving us this opportunity to talk to each other or to vlog. Take care of yourselves. Hope everyone's staying safe and sane, and hopefully we'll get to meet in person sooner rather than later. But in the meantime, if anyone needs anything, or if you want to have a chat about your communication strategies, the different methods that you use to communicate, I'm more than happy to get on the call with you.